And good morning. Welcome to day 2. Let's see, off to a little bit of a late start here. It's about 8:22, but that's okay. All I have to say is sleeping alone in grizzly bear country it's not fun. 0 out of 10, would not recommend. Anyways, our day this morning starts off with a river crossing, so let's do that. Alright guys, I'm looking at where I've been trying to get to. This hill behind me, this one right there. It's a beautiful south-facing slope. Looking at it on the map, it checked all the boxes for water, feed, cover. So I really hope something's there. It's about 11:30 now on this south-facing slope here, and I don't see any elk sign. Not even some elk poop. So this might be a bust. You definitely feel a little defeated. Oofda. Well, I guess I'll finish the route that I had planned out and just hope that something miraculous happens, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. As we're about 7,000 feet, we started the hike at around 5,000, and I haven't seen any sign. No elk sign, no rubs, no scat, which is a huge bummer. I guess I just got it wrong. Sorry for the wind. But we have an awesome view. There's some slopes behind me that I'll glass in case the elk are really weird and they're just super high up or something. But yeah, guys, check this out. I mean, just check out that view. That's really great, and you can actually see exactly where we came from, where we camped, and everything. So out through that valley right there, we went over this ridge right there, dropped down into this valley, camped probably about right there, and then walked in this valley till we got to this hill. So yeah, we're probably like 20 miles in right now, maybe more. So that was a lot of work for a whole lot of nothing. But I do have an idea. I actually had an idea as I was hiking up this slope. I'm not gonna pitch it now, but it's really windy. I'll pitch it later. I want to share my idea. So with Tinder, people use an app to try to find matches. Well, shed hunters also search for matches. So my idea is to have an app where a shed hunter can go on and post his antler. They would have to specify the, let's say, county in which the antler was found. And let's say that you could select up to 3 counties, so you can be as vague as you want to. Then for that posting, you can go through and look for potential matches. So other shed hunters that have posted an antler in any of those counties. And then if you see an antler that you think could be a match, then it opens up a chat, or you can chat with that person. And you can be as vague or specific as you want. Anyways, yeah, it's just so many antlers go unmatched. I feel like I have some really nice ones from this year that I just love to match up, but I'm pretty sure someone out there has the other side, and it's a shame because antlers are way more valuable together than they are apart. Good idea, terrible idea. I've already had one terrible idea this trip, and it was kind of like coming in 20 miles to find no elk sign. But was that a good idea? Bad idea? You guys let me know. Be super critical, and yeah, just want the feedback. there goes our sun on day 2. I actually packed up camp. We're gonna move down here just a good 4 or 5 miles before we go to bed. So tomorrow isn't a 15-mile day with a pack going uphill the entire way. I actually just passed a group of people. First people I've pretty much seen all trip. There were 6 of them. And they actually said they had a bear encounter up here. So now I'm questioning everything. Yeah, dang, those stinking bears, they live inside your head and they affect what you do. And it's just not fun. So I'm just gonna continue on with the exact plan that I had and hope everything goes okay. Stopped hiking yesterday and set up camp for the night. Finally went to bed and I didn't get much sleep. I'd say I probably got 4 hours, but yeah, at like 4 in the morning I got a bloody nose and that really stunk. I just feel like you're losing a bunch of energy when you're just shedding blood, and then of course there's a bunch of blood in my tent, so that stinks. Doesn't make the bear situation any better. And then at 5:30, 45 minutes ago, I thought I heard like a really low hum or a growl, and I was like, dang, that was weird. And then I heard it again, so I'm like, okay, I better get out and check that, right? So I grab my bear spray, turn on my Zoleo, just preparing for what's outside. I go outside, I check everywhere. I'm like, okay guys, there's no bear anywhere. So I go back into my tent, and then I'm laying there, I hear it again. I'm like, okay, there's definitely something out there, like absolutely definitely. So I go outside, I check everything, I double check it, and then a growling or a humming happens in the bush right next to me. And I look, I'm like, holy crap, that thing is close. And there's this little hummingbird just feeding off of one of these purple flowers up here. So it was a hummingbird. But yeah, all right guys, for day 3, we've got about a 10-mile hike out. We definitely put on some miles yesterday, did about 17 miles. Let's see, about 6 miles of shed hunting, and then the rest were just lugging stuff around. So yeah, let's see if we can get out of here today. So when I was hiking up, I think I told you guys that mountain right there was the one we were trying to get to. It wasn't, not even close. Not even a little bit close. It was way farther back than I had in my mind. But anyways, we're on the trail now. I think we're at mile 2. Probably have another, let's see, 9 or 10 miles to go. We gotta hike all the way to the top of that ridge right there. So whew, looks like a long ways. Oh, the sight I've been waiting to see. It's 42 miles later and we're back at the car. That's not what I was expecting at all. I was definitely expecting to see some elk in the evenings. I was expecting to see elk sign, whether it was scat or prints. I was even expecting to find some really old big sheds that no one else wanted to haul out, even if they found them. And I was just hoping to get into such a remote sanctuary in the middle of nowhere that no one had touched, and hopefully there was going to be big bull elk wintering back there. But boy, was I wrong. But the trip wasn't a total waste. You know, trips like that where you're alone and trying to do something that pushes you, it definitely tests you. And whether it's the fear of being eaten by a bear in the middle of the night, or a tree falling on you, or getting struck by lightning, yeah, all those fears really just they test you and push you. But I gotta head home now, guys. I'm tired and exhausted and I have to work tomorrow. So that was fun. Until next time, later.